from MetLife Stadium in Jersey. It's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Out comes Deshaun Watson, ready to captain the ship here for this Houston offense.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
On first down, it's Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Now it's Watson. He's got his man. It's the Jordan. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now a first down throw, Watson. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The numbers for Evans in last week's ball game: 9 catches, 114 yards, and a score.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong. Takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
Throwing on third down, Watson. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. Their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
He finds his man, complete. It's Blake. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago: 23 carries, 85 yards, and a touchdown.
And they've already clinched a playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game, because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On 1st down, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. This defense for the terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Jordan complete right side. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Mariota on 1st down. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. He juked him. Still going. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He completes it to Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Right back to him on 1st down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Watson. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Watson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Gets out of a little bit of trouble there with a shifty move. He'll take it up past the 6. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much.
Third and short yardage, Mariota. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Texans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Watson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
On 1st down, it's Blake, and it's out. He put it on the carpet, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Working with a 2nd and 4. To throw, Mariota. Got his man, it's Fehoko. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Mariota. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah Moore hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Watson now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. Fielded at the 33. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 4. Side for Hunt. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Mariota to throw it. Hard throw, incomplete. Here's Braden Mann now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at about the 32. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And they'll run the option to start the drive. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Watson. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mariota. And that'll be caught by Fehoko. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mariota. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. From the 45 on 2nd down. Mariota fights through him. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Mariota's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Now Mariota. Over the middle to Beckham. Touchdown! Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here. Late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quentin Williams make that now 8 seconds. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as us to the end of the first half of play. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. This one taken just inside the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And it's been a good game for him to this point, Charles. They're winning on the scoreboard. They got to be feeling pretty good.
And it's always fun for them when they're not just winning on the scoreboard, but they're contributing in a big way. As you see him throwing touchdown passes, watching this video here, it's got to be a fun time for him and a relaxed time because nothing is pressing.
Relaxed, cool, calm, collective, all those things describing him right now. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll run on first down. Randall, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Randall, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Open man is Miller. He's got him. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Cantrell.
This one complete. It's Fehoko.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Cantrell. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On 2nd down now, Randall. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 35. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will extend this big lead.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number
into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Cantrell. He'll go underneath with it. That's complete to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Looking to throw. Cantrell. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Back to throw. Cantrell. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bailey. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. And he'll give it here to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
I'd have to say that's a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a first down and not a touchdown.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second down, Johnson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Ty Johnson, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jets get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And now before the ball changes, so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Watson on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number 1 for what we've seen this season.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give right side. Randall. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
On first down, Randall. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Second down and 8.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 17. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Watson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Got it here at the 29 on second and 8.
Looking to throw. Watson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Quick move by Miller. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
Another drive coming up for New York's offense.
And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made.